Hi everybody, welcome to Whisky Mystery. Deepa's not ready. I'm Phil.
I was doing yoga. My name is Deepa.
Yes. That was good. We had so much time to set up. And we didn't really, we relaxed a little bit too much. How's everyone doing? Should we start the viscometer? And then we'll talk, right? Viscometer, for anyone who doesn't know. I like to just try and check if these whiskies that we're tasting blind are more or less viscous than 40% vodka. That's our baseline. And let's get this started. And go. Are we going? Yes, we are going. Right, what are we going to be doing? Today, we are blind tasting number 147, picked by Patrice. I see you're in, Patrice. And it's a bit of a light one, isn't it? Light, but not lightweight from a flavour point of view. Lighter ABV, I think. So, for the next 12 minutes, we will nose it, taste it, rank it somewhere on the shelf if it's good enough. And we are picking out of about 160 bottles. Of course, every week the odds are getting slightly easier to find out which one it's going to be.
But enough for me. I think I forgot.
Yeah. And this stuff. And we know that if this is in the 46 or lower, there's a lot of them, and it did taste like that, but we will find out in a second. Right, let's leave the viscometer ticking along there, and we will look at bubbles. Will we? Do we see bubbles? Not so many bubbles today. In fact, we'll go straight to the shake option. Where have I put it? Okay, it's here. Let's see, 43. Could that be 43? It's funny, these 43 bubbles, which is Balvenie, are actually very good quality. Meaning that they hang around. Whereas the 46 here from the Tomatin doesn't hang around so much. It's so hard to tell. The problem with the bubbles is that when it's below 46, I mean, if it's 46 or below, they can often all disappear very fast. And so, but we know it's probably not 48 at this point. Shall we just look?
Yeah, I would prefer. Because it's got me so much stress.
Let's have a taste. First off, yesterday's glass.
It is empty as well.
Oh, there's a little green hay note to that today with chocolate powder.
Chocolate powder.
I'm not getting anything peaty. Yeah, it should be the same. I'm not getting anything peaty or weirdly sulfur or anything like that. So quite clean, but
It's more of cereal. It's a farm.
yeah. I actually thought it was maybe some similarities to Hellyers Road.
But not earthy though. That's very, very dry.
Little bit of green hay, but also toasted barley as well. Toasted hay. A little bit.
Cereal dust.
Cereal dust. Yeah. We had, what did I call this one? Burlap candy bag. Burlap in America, or Hessian in the UK. Well, let's just have a sip and see if we can guess the ABV. In fact, don't do that. I meant to give you water first. Definitely not that strong. Maybe 43 even. Right. Timer's still going. I've already calibrated to vodka before this, so we'll see where it gets to. Right. Watery version. Herbal malt. A little bit of prickle to it. Oh,
very
are we done?
Strong.
Yeah.
And then a wonderful cereal.
Yeah, wonderful cereal notes. And ticking down and stop. 315. That works out at 106% of vodka. Fairly normal. So considering the low ABV, that's actually quite a good viscosity. I think. 106%. That's a little better than average. Okay, even on the watery version, there's quite a lot of powerful flavours.
There's around 48.
Oh, 48? Okay, why don't you try full strength? In fact, I'm just going to... I haven't added a drop of water to mine. So that would be the equivalent of a drop, wouldn't it?
It's very oily.
Pear drops, not pearl drops.
Fantastic.
It's quite bright, isn't it? My normal problem is it young or old? You know, I always get it wrong. Actually, I think the Highland Park was the only thing we knew was old.
It's old, but not that old because it's so fresh. Happy, very this flavour even.
The arrival, the first half is actually not that strong. I mean, not that interesting.
But for me,
but then it kind of builds, and it does have a long finish. So if it's a long finish but a lower ABV, is it briny, Patrice? Ooh, is it all pultny?
I don't like that of seaweed.
Is it?
I'm aromatic, but more of serious.
I don't have briny for me.
It reminds me of Craigellachie 13.
Craigellachie
and
13?
Ben Nevis.
Ben Nevis? I would have thought Craigellachie would come across a bit more dirty than this. This is quite clean.
It's not that dirty.
I've got a kind of a menthol, slight menthol with pear drops and hay.
And aniseed.
A little bit.
It's menthol, aniseed.
I'm just trying to remember the notes. What's that say?
But it's an Indian food called Chico.
Oh, Chico. No idea. So overall, though, it is on the brighter, fruitier side. How are we doing for time? And it is...
but it definitely has
little spice.
Put it gunpowder.
Well, that would normally be sulphur. I'm not picking up anything sulphur.
It's very nice, very pleasant. From the date.
I would say oakiness.
Maybe.
What else do we have? Dirty lemon. Yeah. Now, is it old or young?
I would say old, around 18 years. It's oily, but the type of walnut, macadamia.
Macadamia?
Nut.
I mean, old or young, it has a subtle complexity. It's not a big, powerful... You know, I do want to compare it to a couple of things. Of course.
It's very finished.
It's sort of a little gentle but long ride, right? Okay. Picture. Let's get this out of the way. So it is a little bit green. There's a little tiny bit of candy flowers in there. The very slightest bit of cheesiness, and I'm talking about just a tiny, tiny drop. But otherwise, it is sort of integrated fruit and oak with sort of Hessian burlap bag.
I'm pretty sure the finish is sour oak. Type of finish.
Sour oak. Do you mean like Dirty Lemon is my middle name?
Oh, Roy, it's there, Roy.
Oh, it's Ryan. Hey, Roy. Cheers, Aquavite. Why does Roy get the special treatment? Forget you, Roy. Cheers, everyone.
It's very, very oily, very...
Let's go for... it's time for Better or Worse Than. Where do I start? Where do I start here? Okay, let's go for this. Better or worse?
It's very, very close. I'd probably go for this.
I thought it was closer than I expected. I thought maybe the Deanston 18 was slightly better.
But for me, this is the fresher. more bright. This is more earthy.
When I go back, though, it tastes thinner.
What's the ABV of that?
Well, slightly over 46, 46.3. Okay.
I prefer this. It's more savoury.
Better or worse? This will be interesting. Deanston 12. Okay. That was Deanston 12.
But very close.
So it's along those lines. Along those lines. 3 minutes. Is there anything else we could compare up here? I've got it slightly down. Oh, you know, we should have... This is a chance to have brought up some Springbank. Okay, one more. One more. Better or worse?
So good. But it's but watery, it's but thin. So I go for 2 days.
Okay. That was Glencadam 21. This is 46% as well. That actually tastes a little simpler. Right.
But very similar profile or then
Let's just get the ABV out the way.
I put it 48.
I was thinking it could be this Bal Blair 43. That's where I am thinking. Oh, it's 46. Oh, okay. Well, if it's 46, let's have a quick look at the spreadsheet because there are quite a lot of 46s, as we found out last week. So you're going to have to go for a look around yourselves. So I don't think it's peated. Where to start? Look at all of those. It's one of the challenges of the 46% section. I think... Oh, that was the... That's the Glencadam 21. Hellyers Road from last week. Oh, so much hay in that. Hellyers Road from last week. Now, based on the fact that we have tried the Deanston 18, yeah, we like that.
But a different flavour as per.
Time is up. It tasted older than the Deanston 12. Tasted similar to the 18. It could even be a little older, but
the finish is the finish.
Again, you know, it could be the Daff Mill. Hang on, before we do this, I think I prefer the 18 better. And when I start to look at things, I end up probably top shelf at this end, or maybe in here. Where are you?
I prefer top shelf. I prefer something.
But you preferred it over the Deanston 18.
Maybe move over.
So, okay, time for guesses. I'm thinking.
But at finish.
I don't know what Kilchoman.
I'm not able to gun it. Put the game down. Maybe this.
Hey, that's mine. I thought it could have been the Bal Blair 43%. Could it be Altmore 12? Could it be Loch Lomond 18? These are all 46s, I think. There's Aaron 18. What about Old Pulteney 21?
Oh, this.
Right. Deepa's grabbing the good ones. I think, before we reveal, I feel like I'm forgetting things today. Let's go over to the chat and see what people are thinking. Oh, no. Over to the chat. Craigellachie 23. Oh, Hellswood is saying Craigellachie 23. Melissa's going with Aaron 14. So much choice in the 46s, Greg. You are right. Let's see. Loch Lomond 18. Never had it myself. Jason Fisk is guessing. Kilkerran is peated. I keep thinking this, but you know, Kilchoman is also peated, and we thought that doesn't have peat. So you're thinking not the Kilkerrans. Let's see. Balblair 99. Roy, I'm with you. Lucky's on the Daft Mill. Get that silly Longmorn 16 off the top shelf. Jimmy, don't say that. Roy's here. That's you know, we haven't had that for a while, so it might need another look. Volsgraf was another guess for the Loch Lomond. Okay, jumping down. Matthias, would be nice if it's the Daft Mill. Rooting for more lowlands on your shelf. Jimmy Lake, Burlap candy bag isn't Kilkerran. Right. The group is saying no for Kilkerran. I think it's older than the Altmore. Loch Lomond could be. The colour looks right for the Daft Mill. Could it be? I guessed Daft Mill last time.
It's very thick. Almost really.
I don't know why I'm drinking and thinking Daft Mill. I've never had Daft Mill. I've never had Balblair either. I'm going to go for the Balblair.
I've never
99.
had Aaron either.
This is a 17-year-old. That fits. 46%. Balblair second release. Okay.
For me, well, I said this one. I've never had Aaron before, but I'm thinking more of a Ben Nevis. But if they're not in that area, Ben Nevis.
Okay. Aaron 18 for Deepa. Are we ready? Here we go. I think we're all... Jimmy Jazz says it doesn't sound like Daft Mill. Right. Are you ready for the reveal? Okay, here we go. It is 46%. It is how many years? It is 17. Come on. $131. Speyside. It's Craigellachie 17.
Ah!
What? Why are you pointing?
I told you.
Deepa wanted to pick Craigellachie 23, and I was like, it's not Craigellachie. There's no sherry.
You have to give me a firework.
You never mentioned it on camera. It doesn't count.
I put it with this one. I did put it to the ID.
It's time to run downstairs and get the bottle.
Just apple.
Okay, we need
Intermission.
a little intermission. It's back to Australia for 2 minutes. Okay, go.
Western Australia, small batch, hand distilled, non-chill filtered. Certainly seems like the kind of thing we should try. Oh, lots of rewards. So this is a so it's a small batch. Let's see, it's 43 ABV. I'm wondering what the Solera cask is, because
So I think it's sherry.
yes. So the one we tried, it wasn't a sherry finish. It was fortified wine, but similar to sherry. And I think that's what this is here. Certainly looks like it could be a bit sherry. It's an 8-year-old. Does it say if it's a sherry finish or a...
It's that so matter.
It's a safe bet, okay?
Well, Solera is normally, you know, sherry, where it goes from one barrel to the next.
I see.
Yeah, I was just like, what's this in jam going on?
I think...
I thought this.
Okay.
You put this down here. And this one is Infinity Solera cask. Copper pot, stills, matured. Send it down. I was thinking of the colour. It couldn't be. Okay, so I will admit, yesterday Deepa kept saying, could it be Craigellachie 23? And I was like,
And
no.
he was so dismissive.
Yeah, well, it wasn't Craigellachie 23. Where is it on the shelf then? Oh, hang on. We have a little bit. Oh, you know, that's what happens when you share all your whiskey bottles. We have a tiny bit of... We'll have to save some of this.
Do you have a spare butter?
No. It is all gone. Right. 13 versus 17. That 13 is more powerful.
It's more butter.
Before I go back to this, I would say the 13 is better. But, okay, let's give it a chance.
The sugar is very thicker.
Hang on a minute. Oh, Lucky! Thank you very much, Lucky. We've still got to find out who else might have guessed right tonight. We will add you into the Avalara hat, of course. Here's what I found with the Craigellachie 13. I actually found the flavour impact. It arrived earlier and it still had an interesting long finish. With the 17, I actually found it had a kind of a flat opening and then it did redeem itself and it has a longer finish. But overall, I think actually...
fantastic. The is provide. I mean, the is slightly thinner, but really is that 25%. That's part of them.
Wow, I'm a bit conflicted now. I mean, this was my whiskey of the year, our whiskey of the year. And this is a $66 bottle. $4.4 per year at 40%. The 17, we paid $131 for this, and that was more than a year ago. So it's obviously more expensive, but $6.7 per year.
I'm so enjoy it.
Where on the shelf then? I was saying probably above the Glen Scotia. I'd put it up near Talisker 18. I would take the Deanston 18 over it on all the Springbanks. Jimmy Legs complaining about the Longmorn. Do you want to object? Now you thought the Deanston was better.
No, I said it is better.
Sorry, that's what I mean.
But he's for you that.
Okay, we're gonna have to decide after. Did anyone pick Craigellachie 17?
But after there is so fantastic. The Alligator 13. Wow.
Yeah. So would you pay the extra to go up to 17?
Not really, no. I go for this.
It's funny because we had the 17 and the 23 as a contrast in our Japanese lineup about a year ago, and we really liked the 23, and the 17 was down a fair bit.
How much different in money?
Double. It's double the price.
I go for this.
I mean, the 17 is double the 13, and the 23 is double the 17.
I go for this.
Right, back to the chat. Bill, sorry, there's something in your messages needing to be clear. Right, let me go down. I'm looking for anyone who's tagging us with anything. I see the guesses. Did anyone get it? Jimmy Leg. Oh yeah, that's right. Get that silly Longmorn off the shelf. That's where we were. Matthias. Would be nice if it's the Daft Mill. No, I think we've got past that. Daft Mill every week. You'll be right eventually. Jimmy Leg, yes. Patrice, never tried the Daft Mill, and I don't know if I will with all the crazy speculation prices. Falsgraf, now you've said Craigellachie. Was that in response? No one got it. Aquavite, smiley face. No one got it. Well, I think...
I can say a bit of suffer-matic.
All right, okay. Teddy KGB, this is what I was drinking while you were watching.
But you mean Teddy? But
Teddy was literally drinking Craigellachie 17.
So, what are your taste profile?
Hang on. Where is it on the shelf? I think we've got that covered. No one really got it. I think we've had it before. You know, if we give misleading enough notes, then of course no one gets it. So you can't be blamed. Jimmy Leg, Craigellachie is more funky than Burlap for me. But I've not had the 17. See, that's why I was saying to Deepa, when Deepa was saying it's the 23, I'm like, no, the Craigellachie is much more... it's got that sort of copper finish, hasn't it? The worm tub finish thing going on.
But I think that of sulfur-matic seaweed. It was more of the second half of the finish. I mean, but you have to get the second half just before the finish. And kept going.
I mean, it is good.
But not as good as this.
In the painting, I did say there is a little bit of that sort of cheesiness down in the fainty section, a tiny little bit, and the purple wasn't really representing funkiness. I mean, sulfuriness. It was more sort of candy flavors.
The difference between these two. This one, walnut.
A bit of walnut
flavor added to it compared with this.
Yeah. Okay, Teddy KGB. At Whisky Jason. Oh, talking about Craigellachie 7, and here comes Jason. Yes, Jason, I know this is one of your favourites, isn't it? I think you prefer the 17 for value at least over the 23. And you think it's a valid step up. Well, I think it is. I mean, we have put it up here. But there again, I was just saying...
So maybe you need to move it up.
Maybe. This is the last drop of the 13. Can I have it?
Yes.
It's slightly more aggressive, but in a way that I like. But I understand. Yes. Group pick. That's right. Group pick. How are we doing for time? Right. It is time for the group pick. So, Lucky, I didn't even read out your contribution. I missed the live stream. So much fun. Thanks, Lucky. Right. I think we better just get down to the finish here. Patrice, Hellswood is the closest. At least he guessed the good distilleries. Hellswood. Okay. You can send us a message and tell us, do you want us to pick from the top shelf, the bottom shelf, deeper side, my side, or in the middle? And we'll pick the new bottle. Hellswood, I haven't seen you in before. Maybe I've missed it, but congratulations. Jimmy Jazz, Craigellachie has funk that can get taken as being Loch Lomond. There you go. Hellswood, right. Whisky 101's trying to get in on the group pick. I'm hoping Hellswood is going to come in with something. Is it worth $130? What other bottles are there? I mean, it might be more now, honestly. How is it ranking along others? Springbank, they're around the 120, 130 range. The Deanston was cheaper. Longrow is more like 200. Let me see. Just checking. I'm waiting for Hellswood to give us a top, bottom, deeper, fill, middle. Otherwise, we'll go group pick. I think it is a fair price. I'm surprised it's not that much better than the Craigellachie 13.
Finish. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, got it. It's done. Dramatically better than this.
Oh, I remember we have tried this before.
In the pub, British pub.
The pub.
In London.
Oh no, I've forgotten.
We met a guy.
That doesn't help. Melrose. Melrose? No, that's California. What's the famous pub in Soho in London? Jerry Miller. Since Deepa has talked me out of upgrading from my Craigellachie 13 to the 17, I can afford a super chat. Whoa! That's water. Thanks, Jerry. Now we have a very wet table.
Yeah, sherry. Yeah, it's better. Better.
At least it's not whiskey.
It's the first time.
No, I think I've done it before.
Oh, no, really. Not for 2 years.
Do we have the name of the pub yet? Milroy's. Yes, thank you, Jimmy. Not Melrose. Roy! You have to do one for Roy as well.
Oh!
Aquavite, thank you very much. The more that we talk, the more we run into your show. Much appreciated, Roy. Your name goes in the hat as well. Right, do we have... Yes. Going in. Right, let me see. Do we have a place to pick from yet? Hellswood, pick above super chat. Really? Oh no, have I missed it? Hellswood, there it is. Top shelf. Oh, Gigi. Deepa, top shelf, your side. Pick something not in the middle, because we're always in the middle. Great, thanks, Hellswood. Gigi, hang on. Since Deepa, so no, we got that. Gigi, I'm losing track. I think we got Gigi. Right. This is going to be number 148.
I've both of them.
Picked by Gigi. It could be Craigellachie 23. You never know. Thanks, Gigi. You are in the hat. Let's find out what we're going to get for Sunday. Big bubbles? Or no bubbles? Oh, I think we're in big bubble territory. Let's take off the chat. Oh, I see Jason. Jason Fisk, Craigellachie 13 just went on sale, 56 Canadian where I am. Oh, go buy some. Aquami, top shelf, the dark green box in the top right corner. What, are you asking me something? Top shelf, dark green. It's a Ardbeg Ugadal.
About something.
You say something, Deepa.
My recommendation, buy 13 and go to the bar and have a glass of this.
Okay. You ready for Deepa's reaction? Thanks everyone for watching. We will see you at Roy's and also on Sunday.